coup d'etat directly translates to strike or blow of state, from when Napoleon and a man named Emmanuel Joseph Sieyès concocted a plan to overthrow the French government. They'd convinced Congress to hide in a tiny government building because of a lie about an imminent threat from a rival political faction to steal the government. Once they got into this tiny government building, Napoleon eventually came in and with his militia held Congress hostage with threats of force. Through his little brother's position of power, he got him to dissolve one half of their Congress and got the other one to create a new constitution, and wrote Napoleon, Sieyès, along with another man, the three consuls of France. But since Napoleon didn't want to share power, he made sure he had control over the constitution by being its editor, ultimately making himself the first and really only consul and eventually dictator. If you wanted to coup the United States government, learn from one of the best to ever do it and use these 4 elements. Step 1. Lie. Lie to the general American electorate. Stick with the classics and just lie that a rival political faction is trying to steal the government. You already need to have some sort of position of power though. No one's gonna believe Joe Schmo over here that the government is being stolen. You need to get an incredibly high percentage of people to believe you. Second, control of force. If you are trying to coup the United States government, a military coup is not going to work. The United States government is perfectly allowed to shoot and kill any military target. They're not allowed, however, to just shoot their own citizens. Use that to your advantage. Population coups are so much better than guns blazing away because you have the most important part in an attempt to overthrow the most important government in the world. Plausible deniability. Once you have your populist-based militia, the time to do it is either mid-December or early January of an election year. At this point, Congress will be putting the things they need in motion to change the president, so they're at their most vulnerable. You can't just have some big guys with guns make you the president. You're, shocker, gonna have to commit election fraud. A method you can do is wrangle together a couple of homies, defrauding the American public by saying that these people were the dutifully appointed electors of their state, even if they weren't. This is where step 3 comes in. Connection to Congress. Napoleon's little brother is able to shut down an entire half of the French Congress. The most comparable person to this would be the American president of the Senate, aka vice president. Start creating a lot of confusion around everything and start pressuring the vice president to certify these fake electors. Or if you're a Republican, you can just get the vice president to declare that there's a genuine doubt in the election results, which would hypothetically kick it to the House delegation, where Republicans would win every time. Once the confusion sets in and the vice president along with your Congress members have certified these fake election results, which seem to put you in power, you're gonna have what's called a constitutional crisis. So step 4, control over the Constitution. Unfortunately, the only way for you to get control over the Constitution of the United States is by getting already existing Supreme Court justices to be loyal to you, or be the president and appoint judges who would be loyal to you. But hey, if you somehow manage to do this, you will have successfully committed a coup d'etat on the United States government. Have fun. Hey, it's Hudson. I just finished the video. Oh yeah, bro. If you want editing services, email me at this email. Email me at this email. Okay, bye.